the speakers that everybody
This
can
is
hear
the
everything.
Simpit. I'm your host, Sean Cole, and the real star of today's show is the Ricmotech Hotlap Hump Day. Here we are, Wednesday, Hump Day of the week, the middle of the week. That's why it's called Hump Day. And Ricmotech is having a informal party for a lot of their fans and supporters down in the southern Florida area. And this is, you could call it an open house. I've worked lots of different open house parties. Obviously, they're usually closer to Florida. And no, I am not in Florida. I am sitting here in Southern California in my normal studio, and I am just joining the guys at Ricmotech in their online competition.
I'm on this motion rig.
So this competition is mainly for their open house. And I'm going to get a link. They're going to be putting up a Facebook Live from their end, so we'll have to see what it looks like. But what's going on from my perspective is they're just having a hot lap competition. And I try to show a bunch of different scenarios in sim racing, anything that can be a different type of fun, a different type of challenge. And today we have one of those challenges. I had no idea of the car, no idea of the track, and they did that on purpose so that the guys, they're probably not as seasoned as sim racing as us, would have an opportunity to get a little bit ahead of the game as we played catch-up during the event. Now, it is going on from 6 to 10. This is a party going on at Ricmotech. And the reason I am mentioning... Oh, I have the microphone live. Thank you very much. I'll turn that way.
Good.
Are you logging in and going after the Gusto?
No, I'm not. I don't have that car they picked.
Oh, no. Okay.
Yep, that's probably the one car I don't think most of us don't have.
Yeah, that's probably true. Yep. Hey, Matt.
Hi there.
Hi, guys.
Good.
User was moved out of your
How you doing, Michael?
channel.
Good, yourself?
Jeez, come on, Sean.
Pretty.
Sorry about that, guys. I did like the opposite. Here we are for, like I said in the opening, this is going to be a totally different kind of show. Doing something a little different. Derp is exactly right. Dope! Anyway, I apologize for that, you guys. I try to do better than that. I will have to... now, I have to repeat everything and try to remember everything I said. But I'm doing this because it is a different type of event. Instead of the typical racing format, it's not that. And instead of, you know, we've been doing a lot of Gran Turismo and Forza and all that. No, it's not that. It's iRacing. And I didn't know the car and track competition. And it just go out. It's open, run laps, and then they're going to keep a leaderboard. And somebody there in Florida at the Ricmotech open house is going to win a prize, or prizes. They got food and drinks and all that. I wish I could be there. It sounds more fun than being here, to be honest with you. But this is the next best thing. And I just want to kind of get in there and participate. And I'm doing this, one, for their party, for the fun of it for them, and to see how I do. Number two, I'm doing it for you guys. I will get some spots open up, so if you're just looking for some fun tonight, I will get the password, and it'll be a first-come, first-serve as soon as I get word from Frank that we can fill in the extra spots. Frank of Ricmotech will be giving a prize to one of us, so whoever the leading online racer is will get a $25 gift certificate at Ricmotech. And in case this is the part that I missed, I'm also doing this as a big thank you. Ricmotech has been a longtime sponsor of the show. We wouldn't be going as strong as we are if it weren't for our sponsors and pit crew and everybody who makes it happen. And Frank and Ricmotech are a big part of that. So, that's pretty much my intro. There isn't a lot more to say. It's a little bit of different competition. So, I haven't turned a single lap. I didn't even know the car and track combo until I was literally setting up this stream about 20 minutes ago. I turned one lap just to make sure my controls were working, and that is about where we are. I have not driven the Skippy in ages, so that could be interesting how that plays out. And I don't know the club version of Sebring, so we're going to have to learn the track very quickly. I can see a big variance in times, everything from a 112 to a 116 right now. Also, a couple people in the room, I believe Adrian and Oscar are both employees of Ricmotech, so part of their staff. And again, I've done these kind of open house parties with CXE where we, the staff, hang out with the fans of CXE simulations in the local area, and we just have food, drinks, and do some sim racing. It's a very typical thing for a sim-related company to do from time to time. Very generous for their local community. And, you know, we think of sim racing, we talk about the pit stop map and how all over the world we are. This is one of those moments where it does get very local, and very cool event for them. So they probably can't hear me right now, but thank you, Frank. Thank you, Adrian, and Edgar, Oscar, all the guys at Ricmotech for putting this on and inviting me in. And now, until I get word, I just want to turn some laps. So now at this point, I've turned off my audio, so let's get things about right. And of course, we're going to hear all that TeamSpeak. I'm going to have to mute out TeamSpeak real quick. Bear with me, you guys. Should I just turn it off? I'm going to just turn it off. There we go. And now we'll just have to hear our audio mix. I have my speakers turned all the way down. One quick, let me get situated. So all I'm going to do is go post a lap and see where we stand on it right now. And you guys can let me know how the audio mix between me and the game is. Hey, Ron. The Skippy. I need a little more volume than that. Morocco. I will add a pin for Morocco. Oh, the pick overlay. Alright, let me pull in. Sorry about that. Yeah, would you guys like to see me drive or just see, like, the bottom? You're welcome, Edgar. My wheel's a little jumpy today. I didn't really get that dialed in. Wow, couple mistakes. Like I said, today's a different day. I'm kind of accustomed in the groove of the shows I normally do. Today is an entirely different kind of event, but sorry about that. And the game's still a little quiet, you said. Alright, we'll give that a little bump and see how that works. I did. I believe I wrote it down, but I haven't added it to the map. But I have a few to add. Am I on something? Nope, just on the fact that this is my third stream of 4 for the day. I'm actually tired, believe it or not. So this is a little club, like half a Sebring. No idea the braking zones for this car yet. Right now we're 7th on the board. Are you serious? You can't see me driving? Okay, thank you, Andre. I think everybody ends up on a slightly different delay, too. And how's our audio mix? I haven't really done an iRacing stream in quite a while, since I got the microphone and changed a few other things. Car could be a little louder. Okay, I'll make that adjustment on the next break. I haven't driven this car in a long time. They improved this car. Yes, Spa is next. 6 o'clock, Spa. 6 o'clock Pacific time. Yeah, it's very typical. Old gen cars like this. You can really hug the inside line with this car. Only 5th on the board so far. Oh, it just jumped to 2nd. I don't know where the start-finish line is. Early. I'll try to drive it a little more on the ragged edge. See if we can make it look harder. Oh, there's a mistake. Oh. There, how's that, Green Sammy? That didn't look so easy. Alright, Adrian's still got us beat. That's our big goal. 3/10 off of him. Michael Monahan, 113.2. Edgar with a 113.5. Reading and driving. I need to put the text right in front of my face. Big time. Having fun with this car. I haven't driven this in a long time. They definitely made the Skippy more drivable. Not nearly as much off-throttle oversteer as it used to have, it seems. Could be the setup. This is a fixed setup event. So, oh. Funny car though. You want to be smooth with it, but at the same time it's so gutless. You really gotta get everything out of it. You gotta set it up to be able to get on the gas right at apex or even early of apex. But it's such a slow car that a mistake is hard to recover from, and that's why I say you still have to be smooth. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with GT Sport. Hey, Pro Sim. He's on a hot lap. I'm going to let him go. Ah!
They say you cut the cord. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gain.
It's not normally how I deal with a time penalty, by the way. Missed the apex. I'm used to having cones telling me where to brake and turn in. Nice, Green Sammy. You can really get in the flow with this car. We're gonna have to get more out of it, though. I do a lot of body leaning when I'm in the groove. Off. Go, 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 Skippy, go! Early, come on, I gotta get that corner. That's such an important corner. Leaning is fun. I figure when I'm leaning, I'm really feeling it. Oh, missed the braking horribly there. Just stabbed it, ruined it. Skippy, they went out of business, didn't they? The whole Skip Barber thing.
Left side, clear. Left side. Clear on the left.
Where is the start-finish line? Better. Very similar. I used to drive a Formula Mitsubishi, they called it. It was basically the same car with a Mitsubishi 2-liter motor. Whoops. You know, it was back in the day where cameras weren't invented. No, I'm kidding. It was before cameras were, like, everyone and their mom had one. So I actually only have a couple of pictures and they're tiny and I scanned them and they're not very good. They are on my personal Facebook page somewhere and they're under racing. You'll see the Mitt, you'll see the Star Mazda, and you'll see shifter karting days, but there's only like 1 or 2 photos of each. Yeah, this car is fun though. You just kind of like yank on the wheel and make it do what you want at times. No, that wasn't intentional. Oh, never slowed it down enough. Crap. Where were you driving? No skills? Yeah, the big win today. Still have one more stream to go today with our sim racing systems, setup shop for beginners, and attack the track spa on the Ferrari 312. Running a Seto course. I have that coming up at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That was the key to me winning a race today on Gran Turismo, just avoiding the madness, chaos, like you said.
Sorry about that, Austin.
too much peeling out there.
Go left.
Whoa. Just can't pick up the time I need. We're gonna have to slow down to go faster. I'll check that in 1 minute. I need to take a little breather anyway. Turn. All right. Yes, that's the one. Just like a Skippy. Minus the wings. Yeah, the green screen. I thought about doing that, except if you don't get it just right, it actually starts removing parts of your face. After prison show? Lap time, is that what we were looking for? 1/10 apart. So we still have some work to get done. Only have 9 people in here. I should ask Frank if some of you can join us. Any of you have iRacing and want to get in on this? Just under hosted session is password protected. Almost, Tom. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. I can get another 10th out of this. I just need to relax. Looks like Adrian's back on the track. Now, Adrian, I'm not sure if he's dedicated to his rig, so what's going on over there, and I hope they're going to give me a link. I'd like to pull up their Facebook, see what they have going on over there. But my guess is they're letting other people hop in their rigs and turn laps. Single racer, I have not. I keep getting that message and ignoring it because I'm so afraid that it might change something for the worse. Let me see if we can get anyone in there. Or what time, Frank? The one thing is we want to make sure there are enough people who his guests can all log in. So I'm not sure how many rigs he has set up there. I'd like to know that. PS4 doesn't support G27. Yeah. Alright, I'm definitely working up a a little bit of a sweat. I'm about to get out there and give it another shot. Awesome, Psychopath. Let this guy go by.
Left side. Clear on the left. They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gained.
You guys ever see my show on how I deal with penalties for the most part? We could turn this into a little bit of a lesson. One trick I've learned. So right there what I did was broke stride in the middle of a straightaway. Because I got the penalty. Oh no, I got the penalty. So we'll cut that corner again. So coming off this corner, I'm going to cut the track and get a penalty. Hey, Mitchie. And it's telling me to slow down. Now you can't do this at Le Mans because the straights are too long. But rather than slow down way back there, I already was losing momentum. But I'm going to increase my braking zone here and clear the penalty. Which means I never really broke stride that much. And I still optimized the straightaway considering the mistake that I made cutting the course. I also got my penalty cleared in time, but instead of coming to a stop or hitting the brakes in the middle of a straightaway, reacting. So I'll show you what a lot of people do and what I've done the 2 times I cut earlier. I'll cut again. I'm too conservative there now. So what I've typically been doing is oh no.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gained.
That was a lot of time compared to what we did in the other version. Staying on the throttle, we were already slow, the timer was already ticking down, removing some of the penalty time, and then finish it up under braking, and everything will be much quicker resolved. There's my lesson. We got something out of today. Yeah, you can't do it on a really long straightaway. Yeah, I mean, you gotta time it appropriately, but usually, I mean, if it happens when you have a little track. I mean, it's not always going to happen to you on the last corner of the track either. Oh. So you do have to use it with a little bit of judgment call as well. Alright, now we need to get down to business. Get out of the way! Off track. Oh, Green Sammy, the H pattern. That's going to be a topic at the 6 o'clock stream. Carried too much in. You don't see it? It's right here. Same spot, same spot. I should have seen that coming. I was hoping I could squeeze around him on the outside. That was pretty desperate and stupid. No Nazis. No sim racists. Yay, we're number one, number one. Yeah, Tom. Yeah, to all you guys. You guys rock. Today is a totally unofficial Bizarro show. I understand. Just a hot lapping day. You know, this is joining a private league, special event going on. They're bouncing guys who, you know, are probably customers and don't take sim racing quite as seriously as we do. Mitchy, yes, I can. Yeah, and we're going to have our typical show later with our setup shop for beginners and attack the track spa later. This was just me wanting to hang out with some friends and honestly give a thank you back to Ricmotech. They've been very, very good to the show. And the show wouldn't be as strong as it is if it weren't for Ricmotech and our seat and all of you guys in the pit crew. Alright, so if you don't mind, here's what I need to do. I need to stand up so my back gets stretched out. We're going to put it on someone else's replay. And then we're going to come back. I don't know, Tom. I don't know. I was doing fine heel towing, and then everyone told me to just start blipping, and I just started tearing up gearboxes. And then I thought, well, why am I doing this to myself? Yes, sir, Tom. Exactly, Mitchie.
New driver on track. Ricmotech Sports Car Series driver, Brandon Whitworth.
Alright, so we'll watch Brandon. That was the voice of Kevin Ford. Does that guy not have, like, a total announcer voice or what?
Also from the Ricmotech Sports Car Series, driver Russell Roddick.
So kind of cool. Again, yeah, hey, Mikhail, nice, glad you're here. And we're just, yeah, having fun.
Another driver from the Ricmotech Sports Car Series, Mike Dam.
I know, I've run against a handful of these guys. We're going to do more GT Sport tomorrow morning, I think. I can't stop. I can't stop it. Mitchie, I'm going to give the password out as soon as I get permission. Unless he answered that question already. No, but now we're going to get, I wouldn't be surprised
New leader on the timing board, Sean Cole with a 112.610.
I wouldn't be surprised to see if that drops. Don't know if you guys have seen it. If you haven't, you have got to go watch it. I did an interview with Mitchie Hoyer, Avid Chronic Racing, one of the best sim racing drivers out there. Finished in the top end of the McLaren World's Fastest Gamer, and had a great interview with him. Great guy. Sorry to make you blush there, Mitchie. But again, if you haven't, you want to know what the fast guys do, and you know, I get asked about fancy equipment all the time, and Mitchie races on a G25 that makes a lot of noise and some pedals that are very beat up and tired, and he gets it done, and he does it as fast as anybody in sim racing can get it done. So as much as I love reviewing high-end equipment, as much as I love using high-end equipment, when it gets down to it, none of that's going to beat over the ability of skill. Skill will win for sure. Yeah, I'd like to get Mitchie in here. I'm sure I can get a special invite. I want to just open up the floodgates and let all you guys in. But I know they have people they have committed to. So I also want to see if we can hang on to this leaderboard. And that's what tonight's about. So this is very cool, where I'm on the pole or sitting on the leaderboard top. I'm sweating, so I'm still trying to cool down a little bit. Keeping my eye on Adrian and Brandon and some of these other guys coming in from Extreme Motorsports, and see if I can hold that position. At some point, I'm going to go out and improve, whether I get beaten or not, because I'd like to drop that down to a 12.4. 112.4 sounds good to me. Yes, I can, Kevin. Hold on, you guys. Actually, it might still be in my... Yes, it is. There we go. How convenient was that? So we might have a few more people joining the stream. Guys who are probably watching from Ricmotech. Kevin might be doing a stream as well. He's one of the guys who runs Extreme Motorsports, who I've run with. I did a Mazda race with them a long time ago.
We want to welcome Sean Cole from the Simpit, the online racing sim show that gives you all the information you need to know of what's going on in the racing simulator world. Sean, we appreciate you being with us, and we just posted an address in there that he is live streaming our Hump Day Hot Lap competition here, the Ricmotech Hump Day Hot Lap competition.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oh. Thank you very much, Kevin, and welcome to all you guys, and have some great hot lapping out there. And yeah, like you said, if you want to see that stream, it is going live right now, and I'll be doing some more hot lapping myself as the night goes on. Thank you. Doesn't that guy have a great voice?
Thank you, Sean.
I wish I had his voice. That would make my show better. Oh. Hey Max, how you doing? Alright, is Adrian out? Let's try a different camera angle. TV1's really distant. There we go. TV3 looks a little better. Alright. I'm gonna go refresh my drink. Is it too early to get coffee going? It is. Alright. We're gonna... Alright, I'll be right back, you guys. I'm gonna leave you just watching this. I wish I had a Bluetooth microphone. I could just keep talking from the other room. I'll be back in just a moment.
Oh, sorry about that.
We also want to welcome to our competition Ricmotech Sports Car Series driver Matthew Catala.
Was that an unbearable amount of time to wait, you guys? Sorry. We've held our position. Look at that. Yay! Alright. Let's see if we can improve. I'd like to see a 12-4. I think I can carry a lot more speed in that corner than I've been doing. I say a lot, I might only mean 3 miles an hour. But it means I can get by on just a touch less braking, too. Same thing here. Not making the apex, really. It's a hard corner to really get the apex, in my opinion. Oh, Mike Dam. Damn. Got any damn bait?
We have a new driver at the top of the leaderboard, Mike Dam, with a 112.524.
0.5. We're gonna need that 0.4. A sucker for free pizza. I love pizza.
We have a collision at Tower Turn. Be careful.
So when I ran with Extreme Motorsports one race just for the fun of it, Kevin is the organizer and does the whole driver briefing. I think I did a show on that as well. And it's just great having that guy getting you ready. It just feels very racy when you hear his voice somehow. In that corner. Yeah. Lots of pineapple, oh yeah. Definitely takes a couple laps to get the temp in the tires.
Car right. Clear.
Oh, just a little too early.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gained.
So I'm going to need to bleed off about 0.6 by the time I get there, half a second. Just again, managing your black flags is a pretty big deal when you get into online racing. With each penalty system being a little different, of course, but specific iRacing, that could cost you a position having hit the brakes coming right off that corner. I'm gonna do it, Stan. Papa John's Hawaiian Barbecue. Never had that one. How much time you have on a black flag depends on where you got the black flag. Now, I keep cutting in a spot where I have plenty of time, really. I want you to go out and hit the pace car. Well, you damn well hit everything else out there. I want you to be perfect. Never seen the movie. Hey, Pesby, I'm doing great. That didn't work out too bad. They're eating my ice cream. You mean the one thing I like more than pizza? Oh, come on, you had it. Ah! He must have improved. We ran, no, 112.5. We improved, but not by enough. Dang, 112.2. Damn. Get it? Damn. Yeah, I know. I making stupid little mistakes. Is that right, Tom? That could be very cool. Yeah, Mike's fast. I've raced against him before. He's no slouch of the sim, that's for sure. I'm throwing everything I got at him right now. I can do better. I can get that 4. Then we just have to get a 3, and then we get a 2, and then we get a 1, and then we win. Greenland! Greenland! Where's my pad? I need to grab my pad. I'll do that on my next walkaway break. That'd be cool if we could see his telemetry, see what was going on. What we can do is watch his driving line and see what we can learn. He's running, you know, at this point, 0.3 quicker. Make an apex. See how you do in a crowd. Braking right on the 2. A little bit later turning than me, I think. Same issue I'm having there. Keeping it tight through here, I'm sure. Oh. You must know we're watching. I do. I can't stop it, Stan. Isn't that funny? So let's see. That means the start-finish line must be right about here somewhere, huh? Thank you, Mitchie. Thank you. Oh, that's Mike coming out with us. I tell you, I'm gonna have a blister on my finger after today. Are you? I have to readjust my FEI after the latest build. Driver and firmware. Ah!
Car on your left. Stay on the right. Keep to the right. Pull up.
can see how weird that corner is. Oh. I know it's hot lapping. You're really not supposed to draft in hot lapping.
Driver of the GT Ultimate is just pulled out onto the track.
I'm trying, Sammy. Ah. On a performance level, I don't think so, no. It's a really nice wheel. So comparing it to this that I'm on, I'm just as fast with this wheel as I am a CS Club Sport 2.5. But that's only going by speed. Not necessarily the only way I measure a wheel. 2.5 is a little stronger. It's made of metal. Most people choose a more expensive wheel rim, but now you're talking about a $300 wheel rim instead of $160. That's a good question, Dennis.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
We can hear you.
Yep, we have a copy.
See ya, Mitchie. Thank you, Mitchie. Oh, that's not the way into the pits? I thought that was where we go to the pits. Damn! was that guy thinking?
We have a new fastest time on the board. Ricmotech Sports Car Series driver Mike Dam with a 112.235.
Ah. Damn. Guys, quick. I need to calm down and cool down again. Maybe I need to grab my driving gloves. Yeah, and the V2 was a little different in that it had the strength, but it also had a lot of damping built into it compared to the 2.5. Damn straight. Sorry, Mike. We're jealous. That's why we're speaking of you. 12-0. 12-0, you guys. Anyone see where I'm going to get a half a second? Tom, it depends on what I have going on in the shop and what I'm doing. So with GT Sport, I knew that they had just got the driver updated for this, so I kind of wanted to do that because I knew most people were wondering if you could even run a Fanatic wheel. So get on top of the beaver mode. Yeah, Paul, but you guys see the pressure and aggravation that I put on myself, so it's like the people watching me is part of it. I'm more distracted by trying to watch the
New
chat.
leader time on the board. Ricmotech Sports Car Series driver Mike Dam with a 112.096.
No, we're on fixed setup, so I can't do anything to the setup. He's on the same setup as I am, which makes it even more frustrating. But yeah, that's kind of how I decide on what wheels, what I have going on.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
I'm probably going to switch over to the Thrustmaster to do some more testing on Gran Turismo Sport. Not sure if I'm going to have the energy to change that out tonight or not. And, you know, but I like to try to bounce around, and that doesn't work out to my benefit, actually, because it means I'm constantly getting used to new equipment. But I like keeping it fresh. I like bouncing around, and, you know, just like we were talking about Mitchie winning on a G25, I like to show that my gear isn't the biggest factor in, you know, my lap time. It's my pleasure, Paul. I totally enjoy it. I wouldn't do this if this was not fun for me to do. And when you ask about the pressure, yeah, there's added pressure, but there's actually added fun as well. Well, I missed that, Sammy. Ricmotech shop, ricmotech.com, I do believe. If you go to the simpit.com, there's a banner there. They have very cool pedals, button boxes, shifters. They have a wheel that you can actually get now. Tom, it's just a matter of space. How much space do you want allocated to? I have another rig sitting right over there 20 feet from me right now. It's just not set up. It's actually an N1 R seat, even bigger than this one. Paul, I haven't, but I actually haven't adjusted the FEI. You guys have heard it more than I have. But not the last driver, but the driver before created a new menu option called FEI that you can tone down the amount of knocking. Now it does kind of mute the wheels slightly as well. So I'm not hearing too much knocking from it right here. A little bit there, but not, I mean, you'd expect some when it's delivering force feedback. problem with the DFGT purely comes down to power more than anything else. That's its biggest downfall. I mean, it's a little plasticky, but for a long time, people thought that the DFGT matched with a good set of pedals was like the killer combination. It was such a quick turning wheel. So a lot of aliens actually loved the DFGT back in the day. Is that right? I have mine. Let me see what I even have mine at right now. So it's at 30. I believe the other way is quieter. We can go up to 80. We'll try that. Excellent. Sounds like... Alright, anybody want to join us? If you guys want to join, you have iRacing, you have the Skippy, you have Sebring, and you want to come in and see how you do against this crowd, come on in. I'm going to put the password. It's going to be a first come, first serve. So go to the hosted sessions, and in the hosted sessions, you'll see the Ricmotech Hump Day hot lapping session, and you will need the password, and there it is. Real Gear 1. So if you guys would like to jump in, see how you do against Mike Dam. Come on, someone else get in here. Give me a hand. We need to take this guy down. No, I'm kidding, Mike, if you are watching or hearing this. Really good guy. Yeah, password is 12345. But yeah, love to see some of you guys in here. I'm going to walk away, and at this point, it's really early, but I'm so tired. I'm going to get some coffee going very quickly. I don't want to end this just yet, so I want to come back and see if I can give it another go, but I want to let my back cool down a little bit, let my hand cool down a little bit, and why don't we find somebody we can watch while we're... Frank, look at Frank running in 5th. Good job, Frank. Awesome, Willie. Come on in. Actually, yeah, one of you get in here, and I'm going to follow you driving.
This is a radio check. You got a copy?
Copy. So, first one of you
Thank
I
you.
noticed jumping in this room.
That's what I was having issues.
I'm going to put the camera on you. No pressure, right? You're the one on this. You're carrying the stream for the pit crew. I'll go make some coffee real quick. And then I'll come back and do another lap or two while my coffee's actually brewing. Ville, you're one of our guys, aren't you? You're one of the pit crew, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to find it, Paul. I'm going to get some coffee going, and then I'm going to come back and see if we can't break into the 11s, I guess, is the new goal. Into the 11s is the new .4. Yeah, Tokol, I would absolutely, once you get a decent wheel, the pedals become much more important. So like a T300 or a TX, either one, do just great. And match that with a good set of pedals, and you're going to start getting very...
This is a radio check. You got a copy?
Copy, Kevin. And Sammy, I'm all about sharing the spotlight. That's the whole point of the live shows, the live streams, and having the pit crew. I want you guys to get in and get involved. When we do our 6 o'clock setup shop for beginners and attack the track, we're going to be on an open server. All you can jump in and run with us and, you know, watch along. Or
This is a radio check in iRacing. Radio check in iRacing. You got a copy?
Copy? Oh, I'm muted.
10-4.
Yeah, Pesby, I'm pretty happy with the CSL Elite, to be honest with you. You can spend the extra money. You know, I think the real trick budget rig would be getting the CSL Elite and then maybe even buying like the Formula rim, the non-carbon one, and that would give you a really good rim for a reasonable price.
We have a new driver on the leaderboard, Ricmotech Sports Car Series driver Mike Dam with a 112.096.
Yep. We just had Mitchie Hoyer in here. He was like top 10 in the world's fastest gamer finals. He, you know, top 4'd his way into the final competition. He runs on an old G25, like literally like woo woo, that kind of G25. Is that Veal out on track? Yes, it is. Looks like. I thought it was like 180. I was gonna say it's barely more money than this one. But it's a, you know, that's a, you know, good rim, as long as you don't need the PS4 support. So TV, the cameras are kind of weenie here. All right, we'll see how he gets up to speed. Not sure if that's Veal who joins us or not. Somebody else might join us, and I'll come in and change the view real quick. What I'm going to do... Actually, you know what I could do is put it on most exciting. There you go. And I will turn tire info off. Whoop. And that way you guys see the leaderboard and a good view. That should be pretty good while I step away for just a moment. Coffee time.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. It's about the best I can do, I guess. Kevin, you lost your mic again. I didn't hear any of that.
Thank you for joining us, Michael.
Yeah, I was top 3 for a while till Dan showed up.
Yeah, we know how that goes.
I got a 12.5 on Optimum. I just can't seem to put one together.
Oh, you did a nice job. The Ricmotech Simulator APX 3000 UWSS has a new best time on the clock of a 112.977. We welcome two new drivers to the track, Bill Leminen from Finland and Sean Sebring. As well, we welcome Ricmotech Sports Car Series driver Scott Kennedy from California.
Thank you. Good to be here.
The Ricmotech Simulator APX 3000 demo unit is sitting with the time of a 112.643. 112.643.
What'd I miss? What did I miss?
The Ricmotech GT Ultimate Next Level Simulator is sitting with a 113.599.
I see Scott Kennedy came in the room. I actually know Scott Kennedy. I met him about 8 years ago at Irwindale. He's pretty fast. I'd expect to see him jump up on the leaderboard as well. And you guys are talking wheels and pedals and everything. I missed a flying car. Oh, too bad.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hello.
Hey, Sean.
Hey, what's up, Sean? This is Pro Sim.
What a coincidence.
Oh, yeah.
Good to see you, Sean. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, how are you doing, buddy?
Doing well, doing well. Good to see you.
I haven't spoken to you for a while, man.
Come back on that.
I said I haven't spoken to you for a while.
It has been quite a while, actually. Absolutely. It's good to see you back on. Have you been off for a while or just running other stuff?
Lots of stuff. You know, it is sometimes work, sometimes, you know, simulation.
Yeah, life does get in the way of sim racing, doesn't it?
I hate when that
Oh,
happens.
yeah. Especially when you're married and maturing.
Yeah, copy that. We have a car off to the left out of Cunningham Corner.
Oh shoot, that was one of my assignments, to learn the corners of Spa by name. Oh, Sean, bad Sean. He said Cunningham Corner. I'm like, what corner's that? You mean the flat left or the flat right? G29 racism. I caught that out of the corner of my eye. Thank you for that.
Sean Cole from the international renowned Simpit show is back out on track trying to seek out those last few tenths to move up to the top of the leaderboard.
La Source and La Rouge, that's all I really need to know. Slow down enough. I'm pulling for me too. I'm trying so hard. trying to be smooth, I'm trying to be aggressive, I'm trying all sorts of different things. Thank you, Stan. I believe they're going to have a live stream going out at Ricmotech also. Be interested to see what it looks like.
Sitting in fourth place on the board is Brandon Whitworth. He's a Ricmotech Sports Car Series driver and an Open Division champion at the Ricmotech Sports Car Series.
No problem, Sean. Coffee. I got coffee coming. Us old timers use coffee. It's the original 5-hour energy drink. You could do like a Nixum or a GTI mod to those. Ricmotech actually makes a load cell upgrade. If you want to maintain compatibility, same pedals, all that kind of stuff. Shoot. Nah, I'm out of sorts now. Thank you, Scott. Thank you. Yes, I believe there is.
Sitting in 8th place is Ricmotech Sports Car Series driver Michael Burgett, runs in the Pro Division at the Ricmotech Series. Michael is sitting on a 113.320 at this time.
How do you like that? Overdriving the heck out of it now. Oh, let's get off the track. Ah, too bad. Yeah, now they have to back it up. 12.9 still hasn't improved. Got a few guys getting close.
5-5 pitting in.
That was super sideways. I did not think I was going to save it, and then I missed the next corner too. Alright, we're going to have to do better. I got to improve. Here comes the magic, Willie. This wheel does do that. Isn't his voice great? Yeah, Kevin Ford's got a total announcer voice. I told him that the first time I met the guy.
5th place driver in the UWSS Ricmotech Motion Simulator just turned a best time of a 113.750.
Yeah, Stan
And off
painted
the
me
track
a
he goes.
handful of really cool cars.
We have a car off left out of Tower Corner.
This must be Tower Corner.
Track is clear.
Can't cut in on that one. Yes, if you want to get in here, you can. Password is RealGear1. Look for the hosted room in iRacing. Ricmotech Hump Day hot lapping. RealGear1.
We'd like to welcome in driver Oscar Hidalgo in the number 16 car from Florida. Great to have you with us, Oscar.
I totally agree, Tom. Maximum effort. Demand greatness. Stan. I can't read all that. I had to get rid of my family because I couldn't feed them. I just don't seem to be able to find any more time. Ah! I can smell my coffee. Oh, I'm so tired. I need it. One more stream to go tonight, too. We've just begun, people. Not how you go faster. Hey, Emil. It's going very well, except I can't seem to find any more speed out of this car right now, and that's being a little frustrating. Gas and coffee. Go, go, gadget car. Any recommendations, anyone? Missing my marks. Kevin Ford. 112.0. What am I gonna do about that? I want the $25 gift certificate. Or not Kevin Ford. Kevin Ford is the voice. Mike Dam. That's the man. Mike Dam, the man. Go a bit faster. Wall hack. Yeah, Tom, I don't want to do that. I could always move the chat further over because I do look at it, and if it was all the way over here, I would not. Willie, I probably am. You know, that's one thing I haven't done is looked at my review. Wow, I've run 42 laps. Stan, I should make that the intro to the show. Alright, I'm going to put you guys on most exciting. My coffee should be ready. We'll see if that works in my favor or not. You have chosen wisely. Be right back, you guys.
Ricmotech Sports Car Series driver Edgar Sanchinelli sitting in 5th place on the timing board with a 112.881.
I'm coming for you, Frank.
I noticed I bumped the camera. Did I mess it up too bad? We're still holding second. Wow. Surprise. Tom, isn't it funny how comedies like that... That movie caused the same reaction. I didn't like it at first. And then I watched it again, and it got funnier. I watched it again, and it got even funnier. Very strange. Lots of cream and lots of sugar, Tom. Relax. Yes, I need to relax. All right. Whew. Yeah, anyone got a good tip? El Bucho. Cheers. This stream is going to go, oh gosh, I probably got to cut it out in about 13 minutes. That'll give me an hour to cool down and get my head wrapped around doing Assetto Corsa. So, we've done 2 hours. We started this up, gosh, at 3. So, yeah, I think we're going to call this one end in about 13 minutes, and then we're going to prepare for our sim racing system setup shop for beginners and Attack the Track Spa edition in the Ferrari 312. Yeah, Willie, I agree. We're going to just try to optimize what we can do here.
55 Pitman.
Ricmotech Sports Car Series driver Scott Kennedy posts a new time, a 113.018.
I should ignore you guys for a lap or two. See if that helps.
And Ricmotech Sports Car Series driver Scott Kennedy moves up once again to the 3rd spot with a 112.635.
Yeah, we've done 2 live streams. One that was pulled for playing in-menu music. And then we did another 2-hour stream this morning. And we're likely to do another one tomorrow. Having some fun with it. A little bit different than what we're doing here tonight. I can't help it. I'm peeking away. Really not a good braking marker for that.
Driver of the Ricmotech UWSSS Motion Simulator just posted a new time of a 113.244.
I need to do better so that guy will say my name again.
driver of the Ricmotech UWSS Motion Simulator just posted a new best time, moving up the 5th spot with a 112.705.
Yeah, I like Sebring.
We have a new time on the leaderboard. Ricmotech Sports Car Series driver Mike Dam with a 111.806. Great lap, Mike.
Damn it.
Thanks, Kevin.
Killing that Apex now. What's up with that? Tom, ye of no faith.
We welcome in new driver from the Ricmotech Sports Car Series, Mr. Leon Wright.
Hello.
Good to see you, Leon.
Go left.
Ricmotech Sports Car Series, Brandon Whitworth moves up to the 3rd spot, lays down his best time with a 112.550.
Uh-oh. They're coming. I've run with those guys. They're fast.
And up at the top of the leaderboard from the Ricmotech Sports Car Series, Mr. Mike Dam lays down a 111.747.
Damn, Mike. Yeah, haven't heard that one before. Mike Dam, gonna Mike Dam.
Good night, Marcelino. There is one trick we could do. And I don't have time to do it, but what I could have done was every time I was done, pull into the pits, have them change my tires but not add fuel.
Driver of the Ricmotech Motion Simulator, the UWSS, has laid down the best time on the simulator with a 112.301.
Car right.
Must have been somebody else in the simulator.
Keep to the left. Stay on the left. Clear.
You're Sean? We having identity crisis?
Go get him, Mike.
Alright, Tom. I haven't even figured out where turn in for pit lane is.
Ricmotech Sports Car Series driver Leon Wright lays down his best time with a 1:13.352.
I don't have things mapped to be able to turn off the fuel. Where is pit lane? I'm doing it wrong. I'm gonna get disqualified. I don't even know where pit lane is, and I don't have my controls mapped, so anyway, that's something I should have planned for if you really want to win a hot lapping event like this. That is one trick that you can do for sure. For me, I think I better call it quits there because I still have more driving to do tonight in Assetto Corsa in that Ferrari. And I'm already getting pretty worn out and sore. So I think we are going to have to bring this one to a close. Yeah, now Freck, bringing Freck Schothorst in would be a really big coup. Against the rules to let somebody else race on your account, though. Don't forget that. So if anybody IP checked, that could be the end of both of us. So anyway, I was running in second and felt pretty good about that. And now I've been dropped down to fourth. Look at that. So somebody running in one of the simulators, I don't think Frank ran a 1:12.3. No offense to Frank. And great job to Mike. Look at that, 1:11.7.
Ricmotech Sports Car Series driver Brandon Whitworth lays down his best time, third at the top of the leaderboard with a 1:12.486.
Insane. So anyway, Saturday we'll do a sim tunnel. I'll take Sunday off. Sunday's my day off nowadays. So I'm going to put the password one more time in here because I'm going to be leaving the server. If you guys want to get out and see how you compare to my time, to Mike Dam's time, everybody potentially win a $25 gift certificate, you can check them out. Also, you might want to tune in to the Facebook page at Ricmotech. I heard they're going to do some live streams from there on Facebook, so you can check that out. And Alpha, right now I'm using the Club Sport pedals, but as we've talked about, I change gear all the time. Sometimes I'm using a Thrustmaster pedal if I'm using their wheel. Sometimes I'm using the Club Sport. Sometimes I'm using my Ricmotech real gear. And as much as I jump around on everything, I do love my Leo Bodner direct drive wheel, and I do love my Ricmotech real gear pedals, but I like getting the job done on a CSL Elite and Club Sport pedals just because the gear isn't going to make you the driver. You're going to make you the driver. The gear is just going to make it that much more fun to drive, in my opinion. Stan, I have a couple potential topics. One I haven't ironed out. I was trying to get a guest in for this week, but I don't think I'm going to be able to arrange that perhaps next week. So I'll have to keep it to a single topic. And I have 3 or 4 that I'm bouncing around the idea. If anybody has an idea for Sim Tunnel topics, I'm always open to suggestions. Email me, please, at sean@thesimpit.com. I'll type in my email. Also, those of you who are watching, I did have some email troubles. I have caught everything up, so if you didn't get an email back from me, that means somehow I did miss it or it was lost. Please email me again. If you email me at sean@thesimpit.com, I do try to answer each and every email. So if there are questions burning a hole in your brain, you know, I get the obvious one, and it's pretty hard to, you know, answer, you know, your favorite wheel, what's your favorite wheel, and it's like, oh, at what price point, for what game, for what console, for what platform. There's so many factors in choosing a best wheel, but If you do have any questions or ideas for the show, please don't be shy. Contact me at sean@simpit.com, and we will answer your question right away. Other than that, hope you guys check out the rest of this event. Maybe check out the Ricmotech Facebook page. And do me a favor and just go to the Ricmotech website as well. They're a big sponsor of the show, and a big reason why I keep moving on. It's because of the sponsors we have and guys like you in the pit crew. So thank you to all of you. Thank you to Frank at Ricmotech for hosting this cool event. Wish I could have done better. I should have just left earlier, and I would have been left as #1 on the leaderboard. That would have been kind of cool. But as I'm always talking about on the show, you got to know. You got to just know where you stand. Where am I on the ladder? Am I in the upper half? Am I in the lower half? Doesn't matter where you are, but sometimes it's nice to know, and just reassuring at times when you can perform better than you thought. And I have to admit, I'm pretty happy with the 112.5. That's within 1/10 of my optimal, which typically I'm quite a ways off of my optimal. So that is pretty good for me. So we will be back in 1 hour's time with Assetto Corsa. I don't have the graphic up, but if you go into Assetto Corsa, you go into the online lobby. That was a pretty good little crash right there. And you do a search for Simpit, you will see the SRS Simpit practice server set up by the big one, Dennis, here in the chat. And we will get as many people on there practicing as we can, and I will do my normal show. And I don't know if we're going to make a lot of progress on the setup. This might be more of a how do we attack Spa than a setup.
Rolling out on the track now, Ricmotech Sports Car Series driver Michael Ruddock. Welcome
today
into the
I'm going to
session
run paddle shifters over the H pattern and see if I can't correct the horrible atrocities that went on last weekend, which I take all the blame in the world for, but I think I'm going to make it a little bit easier on myself this week, and we'll go from there. As far as the H pattern goes, I'm not going to be a sim.
I think Mike Dan's got an extra bone in his ankle or something.
I'm always just going to be looking for whatever I'm comfortable with and whatever is the most fun for me.
We'll be checking
so
for that in inspection after the race.
Thank you very much for being here. Hope you had fun. I know it was a totally different type of environment, totally different type of an event, but I really want you guys to just see and experience the kind of stuff that I think is fun from time to time, whether it be Gran Turismo and just lapping or running the multiplayer, whether it be hot lapping sessions like this against a bunch of people who I actually know a good percentage of the people in this room. So that's pretty cool. And Tom, we will know in the next hour if I can beat that or not. I cannot remember my lap time right now. So we will see, but you and I have had some good races, so I'd expect we'll be pretty close. Anyway, that is it for this show. This is the Simpit. I'm Sean Cole, and I'll see you on the track.